Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Hassan. My matric number is 273037. Our group chose an article that entitled Activity-Based Costing and Effective Tool for Better Management. First of all, let me introduce my group member by order of presentation. First, myself. Second, Muhammad Aqell bin Muhammad Aminuddin. Third, Wen Quan. And lastly, Ni Muhammad Ain bin Musa, which is our group leader. Introduction of the article or study. Management accounting is recognized as a tool to assist managers to make decisions, formulate plans, and operate control. Traditional costing is dynamically changing in terms of validity, completeness, consistency, and relevance. This results in demand for a more modern management accounting tools such as activity-based costing. Literature review. Analysis of ABC and theory of constraint. Traditional costing has two major alternatives, which is ABC and theory of constraints, TOC. Theory of constraints is suggested for the long run. Neither TOC nor ABC may lead to an optimal product mix. TQM as easy as ABC by Steve R. Leza and Ken Gett. Fundamental to TQM is the continuous improvement of business process. ABC is essentially an accounting system that measures the use of resources by activities. Thus, ABC can generate the accounting information that is needed for TQM to evaluate costs. Third, supply chain costing and activity-based perspective by Vincent, Collins and Robert. Purpose of the research is to help managers improve their understanding of logistic costs and the accounting of it in order to optimize use of the total cost approach. This research includes manager application and implementation technique for an ABC system. ABC, a powerful tool for pricing by John C. Lair. ABC is a more powerful tool for pricing than the traditional costing system. According to John C. Lair, when resource consumption for an order is typical of total expected company resources, both traditional costing and ABC estimate will be the same. Both will only differ when the order is not typical of total expected company resources. There are more literature review about the ABC costing. There are many more literature review about ABC, such as Strategic Cost Management, ABC Approach by Trussell and Bitter, Application of ABC in Logistic Business, Stapleton, ABC for E-Business by Rostocky-Narev, Stimulating ABC by Beck and Nowak, Activity-Based Life Cycle Costing by Emblemsberg-Jen, and Time-Driven ABC by Kaplan. Objective of study. First, to develop clear concept on theoretical aspect of ABC. Second, to know the application of ABC in different countries. 3. To know the problem and benefits of implementing ABC. 4. To find out the reason of denying to implement ABC. 5. To know about the implementation of ABC in manufacturing sector. 6. To know about ABC benefits in public sector organization. 7. To have knowledge on the relationship between ABC and other management accounting concept. 8. To know about the implementation of ABC in Bangladesh. And lastly, to recommend some steps for the development of ABC implementation.
My name is Muhammad Aqell bin Muhammad Aminuddin, matrix number 273082. Limitation and methodology of the study. When doing study on a big company such as Nestle Bangladesh, limitation would surely surface. Some of the limitations are the firm provides lack of communication and the firm was trying very hard not to disclose any information that might be confidential. For the method in collecting data, both primary and secondary data are used. Primary data came from interviewing key personnel of the company, while secondary data came from logging into websites and studying related journals to ABC. Implementation of activity-based costing. Experts agree on two essential characteristics of any successful implementation of activity-based costing. The first being that the initiative must be strongly supported by top management, and secondly, the design and implementation of activity-based costing system should be the responsibility of a cross-functional team rather than only the accounting department. Cooper and Kaplan did a study in 1991 and found out that before designing an ABC system, 6 major decisions should be made first. The first decision is, should the system be integrated with existing system or become a standalone system? The second, should a formal design be approved first before implementation? The third, who should take ownership of the final system? The fourth, how precise should the system be? Fifth, should the system report historical or future costs? And finally, sixth, should the initial design be complex or simple? This figure demonstrates the relevance of ABC in manufacturing and service organization. As you can see, conditions favoring the application of activity-based costing, factors against implementation of activity-based costing, the timing of activity-based costing, and the implementation of activity-based costing itself leads to the question of whether you should go for activity-based costing or not. The steps in implementing activity-based costing system is the first step being identify and define activities and activity cost pool. Second, directly trace overhead costs to activities and cost object. The third step being assign costs to activity cost pool. The fourth, calculate the activity rate. Fifth, assign costs to cost object. And finally, the last step number 6, prepare the management report. John Jungno and Brian H. Klenner did a study in 1997 and enclosed that ABC system achieved product cost which is more accurate than using multiple cost driver to trace to the cost of the final product. The objective of ABC system is to provide the most benefit possible at the lowest overall cost. Mohamad and Janet said that the traditional costing system are unable to determine the actual product cost accurately. Ines and Mitchell did a study in 1991 and concluded that the change process in implementing ABC have 3 factor types. The first being motivators, second being facilitators, and lastly the catalysts, which all together interact together to promote the cost accounting change. Cohen et al. Did a study on 2005 on some Greek companies on whether they have implemented ABC system or not. The data of the study have been classified into 4 categories, which is adopters, deniers, supporters, and the unawares. As you can see, the percentage of those that already implemented the ABC system is 40.9%, while those that didn't want to implement the ABC costing system are only 31.9%. The percentage of those that will implement ABC in the future and those that are unaware of ABC at all are both 13.6%.
My name is Wen Quan, metric number 272998. I will be presenting about the ABC implementation in different cultures. First of all, we have the Willy and Majidi at the year of 2004. They already did an article titled US and German ABC, which is a critical comparison and system acceptability propositions. And the authors has found out some distinctions for the comparison of those systems by considering their specific development. The distinction include different concept of cost, purpose of US and German ABC, difference in construction and cost allocation, quantity and quality of cost information and area of application, which is at the year of 2007. Supicha and Frederick did a study on USA and Thailand on the ABC. The Thailand adopted ABC, US ABC system of the America, as the main argument is that the cultural difference declared an obstacle for implementation of successful accounting technologies and practices. Therefore, this shows that it is necessary for a country to modify other countries' ABC system to make it a successful system in their own country. Okay, the third one is the Gunasekaran Bari Yusuf at the year of 1999. They did a research where they found because of the increase in competition and complexity, traditional costing system is considered inaccurate. ABC provides logical guidelines for managerial decision making. Case experiences of this paper is about 3 Belgian companies and 1 Dutch company, where 2 Belgian companies have proven to be successful in implementing ABC and others have proven to be failed. And now we take a look at the implementation of ABC in Bangladesh. The activity-based costing system was first introduced in Bangladesh in 1994. And in Bangladesh, we have the 3 leading companies in different sectors, which are the Novartis, Kellogg's SK Limited, and Nestle Bangladesh Limited. We will focus on the Nestle Bangladesh Limited. We can take a look at the operation of the Nestle. Nestle is one of the world's largest group. They cover every field of nutrition, infant formula, milk products, chocolate, and many more. 94% of their sales came from the food and beverage sector. Around the globe, on all continents, Nestle has around 230,000 employees working in 84 countries and 466 factories in total. There are many familiar brands name include the Nestle Milk, Nescafe, Vittel, Fritz Liquor, Maggi, Tom Alcon, Nido, and the Kit Kat chocolate. Now is the implementation in the Nestle Bangladesh Limited. The ABC system was first introduced in 1997, and the Nestle top management is a good initiator. They believe that the design and implementation of ABC is the responsibility of a cross-functional team rather than only the accountant team. The chief accountant of Nestle Bangladesh Limited was trained from China for 3 years. Experts will also come and train the employee. And then the employee have taken the ABC system positively, and Nestle need to train more employees to maintain this system. The main ABC work is factory phase Gazipur. In there, the head office is used for administrative work. It has 6 major production cost center and 21 auxiliary production cost center. They interview the people who work in the department to identify major activities of that department. The trained employee will also collect the information for assigning indirect costs to activity cost pools by interviewing the departmental manager. Since more data is making the process more complex, they evaluate the production cost center every 3 months and prepare the management report every month. And then the top management of Nestle also takes their decision by comparing actual performance with the budgeted estimation. To simplify the costing system, the top management use ABC software imported from India and Switzerland. And then, last but not least, for the implement of customer order processing activity, Nestle Bangladesh uses both total quality management and process re-engineering in order to eliminate the waste and reducing delay and defects. They use activity-based management, total quality management, and benchmarking, which is a systemic approach to identify the activities for improvement.
The first advantages of ABC system is ABC increased operational performance by allocating overhead cost based on the actual consumption of the resources by each activity. The second one is ABC recognize the interdependencies of cost driver to activity. And the third is it enables the management to see where the most important costs occur as well as what provides them. The fourth is decision about improving pricing, marketing, product designing, and product mix can be made more efficiently,
by implementing on ABC system. The fifth of advantages of ABC system is the suitable method for correct and accurate information, redeploying resources from non-value added to value added activity. By identifying the weak product lines and accurate costs, ABC help to increase organizational efficiency and profitability. Complexity: eliminating a non-value adding activity, ABC can take out costs. Also, the advantages of ABC system is identifying and correcting an error that was not budgeted for, correcting an error that was not budgeted for correction but would have caused on expense had it not being corrected. Provide growth by removing a bottleneck that was causing a capacity constraint. And the last advantages of ABC system is it can help industrial marketers in three ways. The first one is it result in cost estimate to use in pricing, guide industrial marketers to adjust in negotiation to yield significant cost reduction, and indicates areas for change in operation to permit cost reduction that will allow the company to satisfy customer wishes better. So the first disadvantages of ABC system is more costly to maintain than a traditional costing system. The second one is the implementation process of ABC system is very complex for managers to understand, and it produces numerous data, activity measure, and requires collecting, checking process, and so on. And the third is because of complexity of the process, the decision-making process becomes so long. Resistance from the management, as managers are accustomed to using traditional costing system to run their operation. ABC data can easily be misinterpreted as there are huge amount of irrelevant data. 6. In practice, as manager insist on allocating on cost to cost object, this result overstated cost and understand margin result mistake in pricing. If no one in the organization look at the new ABC cost and profitability information, the project team become disappointed. The consultants are not familiar with company's operation and problems, hence they fail to support management in some cases. And the last disadvantages of ABC system is resistant areas, because people feel threatened by the suggestion that their work could be improved. So for the conclusion, when implementing an ABC system, a change in the management structure should occur in order to facilitate the application of ABC system. This is because it has become essential for capital-intensive production process. However, after analyzing conditions favoring the application of ABC, factors against implementation of ABC, timing of implementation, a trade-off should occur between the economic benefits of an ABC and the cost of implementing it.